Where are we? Oh, hi.
Hello.
I don't know how that picture came up. My mouse, I was clicking and it wasn't working. So we're here. We're here.
Okay. Well, welcome everyone. It's usually what's trending Tuesday, but it's Wednesday. Maybe that's why we're thrown off today, Ryan. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. Our computer's not ready.
Hey, well, let's see. Oh, who do we got? Ryan. Oh, Ryan. Ryan's commenting too. That's awesome, Ryan. Hello, Ryan and Karen and Sarah. Rita, yay. Molly, hello, Molly, our lucky Molly. We have a lot of our winners on here. So, all right. So it's glitter and glow tonight, Ryan. So while you had your little clock going, I decided to take my beauty coat off and have my little glittery stick.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. I have my glittery, we'll call it glittery headband on for
glitter headband.
Your little bling for tonight.
Awesome. So if you're out there, let us know what you're wearing that's glittery tonight because our look is called glitter and glow. So for those of you out here, this is what we're doing today. If you got a picture of it, this is the look we're doing. So it looks a little more natural, but a lot of eyeliner. Ryan and I were just discussing. I don't think we've worn that much black eyeliner in any of our tutorials, Ryan.
Yeah, you're right. It's going to be a change. Definitely a change.
Yes, it will. So we're going to get started today. Well, we'll go through what you guys should have in your little packets. Ryan's going to talk about it. And then I have the little sample pack. So I'll show you what the samples look like, Ryan. So you can go through the list and I'll hold it up and show them what they should have.
Perfect. So we have a bunch of different eyeshadows. So we are going to be using Blossom eyeshadow. So the eyeshadows are the like black squares. And they have a little clear cover. You're going to want to rip that open and fold that over. So we have eyeshadows in Blossom, Dusty Rose, Granite, and Crystalline. And then also we're going to be using Candlelight and Hazelnut for a highlight and contour. So we did that last week with our multitasking of products. So you have all of those eyeshadow colors. Then we have our eyeliner, black eyeliner. If you have that from last week, you can still use that. That's the little pencil. Yep. Your ultimate mascara or your mascara of your choice, your favorite. You may have had the mini in there from last week. And then we're going to use Hint of Pink blush. And then we're going to use some eyeshadows for highlighting, contouring. And then for our lips, we're going to be using Light Nude Lip Liner, which looks similar to your eyeliner. So just make sure you use the right one. And then we're using for our lips trademark pink and sheer illusion lip gloss. Now, yep, they look just like that. Now, you want to have, if you have brushes, that's going to be very helpful. If you don't have brushes, you can use sponge tip applicators, or if, you know, fingers or Q-tips. If you have to get down to the nitty gritty and you don't have any of those, that's okay. But we're excited. So, hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. So, before we get started, we want to make sure we take our before picture. So, I will take mine and Sandy's. So, make sure you take your befores and then your afters. All right, ready, Sandy? Let's do
Mm-hmm.
happy. Okay. So we got our before picture, and then make sure you take your after. So Sandy and I don't have any makeup on other than our foundation and our brow. So I have on our liquid 3D matte Time Wise foundation and our new silky setting powder is what I have on. So what color foundation are you wearing, Sandy?
You know what? Today I have on the beige neutral 190 matte, and then I put on the setting powder. So yes, that's what I have on.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay.
Before you start, Ryan, I just wanted to say something. I don't know if just my packet happened to be missing one or we might have skipped it. So if you're one of my guests, I apologize. I think you're missing granite eye color. So you have 3 eye colors in there, which is totally fine. It's just you're going to be missing a little granite, but you have everything else. So sorry about that. So just to clarify. Okay, we're all set.
Perfect. Okay. So now this is a bonus product that you don't have in your sample pack, but you may want to add this to your wish list. This is our eye primer. So this helps to give your eyeshadow some longer staying powder. Our eyeshadows have a normal 12-hour wear, but the eye primer helps to give your eyelid a nice even surface, helps your colors apply more smoothly, flawlessly, and just intensifies the color. So you can apply this with your finger like Sandy and I are doing, or if you have our cream color brush, they apply very great with that too as well. So, okay, so we're going to get started with our first eye color. We're going to be using Blossom. Now I am using our all over shadow brush. It's nice and flat. That's going to go all over your eyelid. So when you're with your samples, you want to just peel off that clear cover, and then I'm just going to tap my colors in there.
This is the easy one.
Yeah, we can apply eyelid color all day. It's so easy. So we'll just do that.
We should have done one eye with primer and one eye without so they could see the difference. So definitely intensifies the color and it grabs it right away. So you have less fallout with that eye primer too. So if you guys don't have that, you might want to put that on your wish list. That's a great thing to have.
Absolutely. Maybe next week we can do one eye with and one eye
Oh
without. That might be fun.
yeah, because we're focused on eyes tomorrow. So
Yes.
listen, I don't usually put Blossom on my eyelids. I love doing these tutorials because I do things I would we all get stuck in a comfort zone, right? We all get afraid to venture
Yep.
out of that comfort zone. So I hope that you ladies are enjoying trying these colors, even though sometimes we have a little bit of faux pas and you're missing something, but we're trying our best. So so we know you're going to like this look though. It's a little more natural. And for if you're an 80s girl out there, just put in the comment that you're an 80s girl because you're going to love the eyeliner, I'm sure. So all right, what do we do next, Ryan? I love listening to your instructions.
Oh, thanks. So we're going to take Dusty. So we have 2 crease colors. So we're just going to apply them just a little bit little different. So I'm using our crease brush, which is angled. So we're going to take our Dusty Rose and we're going to just do it, follow like around on your brow bone here. And we still have some color in there. So we're just going to just give it a little kind of just on your brow bone. So a little light color to kind of edge the out like the corners of your eye.
So now the girls that don't have granite in your packet, if it was missing, it might have just been my packet. You girls can just take that Dusty, is it called Dusty Rose? I don't have my glasses on.
Yeah. Dusty Rose.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys, if you don't have granite, just use the Dusty Rose where we're doing this right in the crease, okay? Because we're going to kind of follow that anyways. So
Yeah,
don't.
so we're just yeah, and you know what? It's okay. Like you can kind of apply your colors a little bit, heavier than normal or lighter, depending on, if this is out of your comfort zone or not. That's the fun part with these tutorials too, are, you know, if you're afraid of a color, it will wash off. And blending. Remember, blending is your best friend. So then
Sure
the
is.
next, it is, yeah. So then the next color for granite. Now this, we're gonna kind of go. So this says the tutorial picture says to do it in your crease. So I'm thinking we're going to do it kind of in the outer corner of our eye and make it a little smoky.
I
What?
messed up, Ryan. I was
What'd you
so
do?
nervous about them having granite. I just put granite on. See, girls, it doesn't matter. Okay, so the
So
Dusty
Sandy had granite on her mind.
I have granite in my crease, and I was just gonna say, like, if you're using a little cotton like this applicator, so those of you that didn't have granite, I guess I was so worried about, you were using this little Dusty Rose where Ryan just was. You can see the difference. Hers looks a little bit more pink, mine looks gray. But if you guys just took your little applicator and followed, if you went above your eyebrow and just keep following, like press right above your eyebrow in that crease, that's where that color is going that we were talking about. So if you didn't have granite, I'm doing something totally different than Ryan now. So it doesn't matter. You can play with your colors any way you want. So Ryan, tell them what you're doing. You have granite now. Sorry. I'm gonna get fired.
No, it's okay. So I just did kind of a little V in the outer corner of my eye. And then because this angled brush is so awesome and it like curves to your brow bone, I actually went under the Dusty Rose. So kind of did like two colors in my crease. So a little different variation. But something different. So we would love to see too, like maybe you're like Sandy and you wanted to do your own thing, your own way. We would love to see that too later.
So, well, that's the cool thing. I mean, you can see you can have 4 eye colors and do anything you want with them. So all I kind of did was I did my granite in the crease and then this little Dusty Rose above it. So kind of like a rainbow, and then I'm gonna blend it all together.
Yeah.
And though for the girls out there that normally like you don't do a whole lot of color, this Dusty Rose is a great color to like put above the crease a little bit to kind of make it fade into the top.
Yeah, it's a good base. So then we're gonna take crystalline, which is a really pretty great highlight color. So you're gonna take this and apply this on your brow bone as well as in the inner corner of your eye, and then we're gonna blend. So take a little crystalline in the inner corner. And the reason we're putting it on the inner corner of our eye is to just brighten it up and to open up our eyes as well.
So you're doing that in the inner corner and under the brow, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay. It's pretty shimmery, this color, so you might just want to go like right under your brow. Don't do it a whole lot because it's pretty pretty shimmery.
Very shimmer, yes. And then I'm taking our awesome blending brush, which is this nice cone-shaped brush. And we're just going to go in kind of little circles and just blend everything together so you don't see the color starting and stopping.
Yeah, so if you don't have the blending brush, you can use your little sponge tip applicator. If you have one that has like a blank side to it, you're just going to blend in towards your nose with that little applicator. I don't know. Hopefully all of you after these tutorials have gotten yourself a little blending brush because they're amazing.
They are. And this makes a really good stocking stuffer. You can just pop it in the stocking. It comes in a cute little clear package. So it's a great stocking stuffer. And hey, if you're your own Santa, you can get yourself one.
We like that. One for you and 2 for me. Perfect.
Yes.
Okay. That's
I love
awesome.
it. So those are eye colors. So then Sandy is going to take it away with our eyeliner. So we're going to be using black eyeliner tonight.
Yeah, so okay, so don't be scared The 80s ladies won't be scared at all. But so we're going to start on the top because we want the top to always be a little bit darker than the bottom. So if you notice, if you have that little picture, we don't ever usually teach you to go in that little watermark line, but this look has it. And I think what you should probably try to do is stay like closer to the lashes here instead of going like right in your eye. So you're definitely going to notice it makes your eyes smaller. So hopefully you take a look at your eyes, and then when you put that, I'm going to show you what it does actually. So I'm going to do it in here because I'm an 80s girl and I used to only wear it in here. So I just want you guys to see like how much smaller it makes your eye than if you did it on top. So I'm going to do one there and one on top here because we like to play when we're on here and tell you why are we doing it this way. So this is just that, remember, it's really soft. And we've told you before, like if you need help, you can rest your pinky here, like start in the middle and just do feathery strokes out. Now, remember, we also taught you that trick if you wanted a little bit of wing that you could put a little piece of tape under here and you just follow to get the wing. So if you missed that lesson, that was a fun thing to do to make a wing if you want to practice with that. Now, those of you who love Adele's makeup, oh my goodness. I was watching her interview the other night and her makeup is stunning and she does a beautiful cat eye. So I really practiced with my tape the other day and it does make it a lot smoother and sharper. So if you need a little practice like myself, start by using that until you get the gist of where it's going. So we usually want it to be just a little bit thicker out there than in here. Okay, now do you guys see the difference in my eyes? Like if those of you that wear it just under here, like do you see can you see the difference, right? Or am I? Okay. So if you're the girl who kind of just wears it under here because you're comfortable with that, I get it because you feel comfortable that way, but look at how much thicker it would make your upper lash line. And instead of drawing people's attention down here, it draws your face up. So I don't know if you can tell the difference. Like that's a huge difference for your eyes. A lot of you, especially if you have smaller eyes. Is there any questions, Ryan?
No, they're just Rita says she's got to get tape. Someone says I need Red Bull. I don't have wing skills.
Oh.
And someone says big difference. So they see the difference for sure. And I know Adele makes me want to like just do my eyeliner just really good. Like
I know.
yeah.
Doesn't she? I know. I was like,
Yeah.
God, after I saw her, I'm like, I really want to get so good at my eyeliner like that. So, okay. But I did see her without makeup and she totally benefits from the eyeliner for sure. She's beautiful, but that eyeliner is her character trait. Okay. So now you can see too. So now I put this on top where I have it in here and you can still see that this eye still looks bigger. Well, I didn't mean to use that finger. This eye still looks bigger. So I'm going to put it on the inside now, though, because that's what the look says. So you'll see we're going to put it on the inside here. And then you can even go underneath a little. So this is just a really dramatic look with a lot of eyeliner.
Mm-hmm.
So usually we always teach you guys that you use your eyeliner to thicken your lash line, but you can see the eyeliner is definitely the focus of this look. So if you're not comfortable, you can smudge it. Like you can take your little smudger thing and smudge. Oh, did you do that? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I had a little mistake, and then I'm like, yeah, we'll just smudge it on my eyes.
Okay. Now we love to see your before and after pictures, so make sure that you post them. We love to see them. Okay, so now we're going to go to our mascara. If you are a Mary Kay, if you have a lot of the Mary Kay line and you have your lash primer, you can start with that because I'm going to start with that on one eye. It just kind of, and normally I curl my lashes, but for time's sake tonight, we're not going to do that. You've seen us do that before. So I'm just going to do some on one eye and not the other, just so you guys can see the difference. So this eye has primer. This is lash primer. It's really awesome. And then you ladies at home, we don't have little samples of our ultimate, but Ryan, are you using ultimate tonight?
Well, I thought I was, but I grabbed Lash Intensity instead.
Oh, that's what I meant. Lash Intensity.
Yeah. Because that's what the look calls for. They want that bold look of their eyes. They have in your sample bag, you guys have the ultimate mascara samples.
Yes, which is a great mascara because it thickens and lengthens. It's very volumizing, but the one that we're using, the Lash Intensity, if you saw the wand without any mascara on it, it's got a short end, a long end, a tip. I mean, this is really heavy duty, high intense mascara. So the more that you work with it and the more layers you put on, you'll have more of those blushes, like fake eyelash looking lashes with this mascara. I love it. So, okay, so this is Lash Intensity. So be working with your mascara. Remember, you can layer it. All the mascaras are buildable. If you have a favorite one that you're using at home, like I know a lot of you have our new Fanorama, that's a great mascara. You can use that. Um, so you don't have to use the Ultimate if you don't want to, but and I know every time we do this, I don't know who out there is going out for happy hour after, well, it's not happy hour. No, it's just the start of the night for the younger gals, but we get all done up and then where do we go? Where are you guys going tonight? Is anybody going anywhere?
Yeah, that would be fun.
Right?
Maybe our West Coast friends are going somewhere.
Oh, yeah, our West Coast girls, you could be going out because it's only what time there? 5.
Yeah, I think so.
It's only 5 there.
Yeah, so this is perfect for them.
Okay, I'm doing my bottom lashes because I have mascara on there. So did you do your bottom lashes, Ryan?
Oh no, I forgot about that.
So, all right, now if you don't have samples, if you're just watching the tutorial, remember you can always ask your consultant for samples for our next sessions that'll be coming up. All right, so now we're gonna go to our cheeks. I'm gonna do another layer of mascara before we do our picture, Ryan, but we're gonna move to our cheeks right now for those that are ready for cheeks. Okay, so we're actually supposed to use the latte contour, but we don't have a sample of that. So we gave you guys hazelnut. So everybody should have a hazelnut and it looks like this. It's brown. That's how it's supposed to look. So we're going to take our hazelnut. You watching the comments, right? Am I missing anything? Because I don't have my glasses on, so I
No,
can't see.
they're good.
Okay.
Lots of people are going to work in bed after. So a little mix.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm going to use our cheek brush, and we've talked about this before. It has this little dent in it, so you can control pushing it. So I'm going to actually take the brush. If you have a cotton ball, you can just take your cotton ball, but remember, squish it so that it's tight. I'll demonstrate with a cotton ball just so you can see. What you're doing is you're just going below your cheekbone with this. So remember, contouring means that you're pushing things in. So wherever you want to push stuff in. So some of you, I know a lot of ladies, and someone's going to say it about a double chin. So if you wanted to do that, you could put it along here. Just make sure that you blend it. We don't want to see like stripes, racing stripes on your face. So, all right. So if you're using the cotton ball, that's how you would do it. I'm going to use the brush on the other side. And you don't have to do a lot. Like just remember we told you like just an inch is good, like just to indent that cheekbone so that it pulls the rest out. So those of you that have been doing this with us, you probably are starting to get the hang of it now. It's probably so fun for you. So, oh, this is another good twist, Ryan. I actually like this for contour. So
Me
you can use
too.
this for eyeshadow. This is a great contour color. I love hazelnut for contour color, but it definitely is great for a little contouring. So get in that cheekbone area. We're going to blend in a minute. If you have, remember we talked about the big forehead? Whoa, see now it got a little dark, right? Don't worry though, we're going to blend it. Now, that's why it's always good to have other little cotton balls to do that. So I'm going to blend it in a little. Those of you that liked bronzers, this is not a bronzer. A lot of people will try to use this as a bronzer. It's not a bronzer. We have other things you would do for a bronzer. Okay, now we're going to take our cheek color, which today we're using Hint of Pink. It's a very, very light pink. And remember what we're going to do. If you want the apples of your cheeks to stand out, and you want that to look like you have a blushing glow, then you're going to smile, go on the cheek and go back. If you want to just pull your cheeks up, you're going to start back here and come forward and don't go more than 2 fingers in from your nose, which is where your apple is, and no lower than your nose. So see, your contour is always below the cheekbone. Your cheek color should be right on the cheekbone. So I will use just so that you guys feel, if you're using the samples, you're just going to go like right on top of your cheekbone with your cotton ball. Okay. And then don't worry, we're going to blend it all. So you're going to have 3 different colors here right now for a second. All right. Now, remember, if you wanted your apples of your cheeks to stand out, go here. Okay. Everybody got their cheeks. Now we're going to take we don't have, usually it would be glazed for your highlighter, but we don't have that. So we're using candlelight. So now you're going to take, if I were you, I'd take a clean cotton ball because we want this to be, so we're going to take a clean cotton ball now. And Ryan actually is using a brush, so she's going to go right on top. So now what you're going to do is go right on top of where you did your cheek color. So this is going to highlight the top of your cheekbone. Okay, so you should be getting a nice little glow there. So we're going to go on top of here. And now don't worry, we are going to blend. You're not going to have 3 stripes. Now, other places that you might want to have a little glow, if you have a big nose, and don't put it here. There's a lot of makeup artists or tutorials you guys are watching, and they say put it on the tip of your nose. Well, if you have a big nose and you don't want to draw more attention to it, do not put it there because light pulls things out, dark pulls. So if you have a big nose, you would want to use a little latte there. Like I didn't notice until I started doing selfies how long my nose really is. And I'm like, I have been highlighting it all this time. I'm like, what? So I actually will put darker color there now. You can highlight right in the center here with your highlighter and maybe go along your brows up here if you want to. So you can use that in other places. So now you're going to flip the cotton ball over and you're going to blend. But which way are we going, ladies? We're going to go up, not down. So Ryan's going to use their brush, which is way easier than using a cotton ball, but we're making do. All
Yeah,
right.
and you can, if you guys have not seen this brush, all 3 ends. So your contour, cheek color, highlight, all 3 parts on that brush. So it's awesome for blending.
Okay, so now you should be starting to like see that you don't have 3 stripes. You should be blended pretty good. Now, if you want to add a little bit pink, because some of you got darker skin tones, you can add a little bit more pink if you want. If you don't have enough in there, I'm adding a little bit more because I like to have my cheeks a little bit more. Okay, now it's always better to have a brush to blend. Okay, so Ryan, what are we doing with our lips now?
Okay, so I'm going to apply lip primer really quick because I love it and it's my favorite thing for applying my lipstick. So this helps to make your lipstick last longer. It also helps if you have maybe some lines around your lips. It helps to repair them. So we are going to take our light nude lip liner, which is right here. Now, when I apply lip liner, you can just basically fill the outer corner, like trace the outer corners of your lips. If you want to fill it in, that helps to make your color last longer. So you always want to start at the bottom of your lip and kind of make a little line at the center where your Cupid's bow is, and then go up in short strokes. And this, if you have, I'm going to say normal size lips, you don't want to make them bigger or smaller. You're just going to fill the outer corners of your lips. If you have smaller lips and you want them to appear a little fuller, you're going to line a little bit outer. So then I'm going to start at the top lip and go up. And then right at the Cupid's bow, I'm going to do a little like half circle and then make a cross in my Cupid's bow. So light nude basically is about the same color of my lips. So it kind of looks like I don't have anything on here, but being that we're using a very light lipstick, that's okay. Because you want your lip liner to blend in with your lips. So that is our lip liner. Then we're going to take our, did you want to say something?
I was just going to say that lip liner is so light. It's very light. So a lot of our girls will be happy with this. It's a more natural look. Ryan and I like to have bright, bold lipstick. So we're like, I need something.
Oh, so Danielle asked, any tricks or does your lip color bleed at the corners? So if your lipstick is bleeding, make sure you're putting your lip liner to the corners of your lips, and it will help too if you're not talking and you can, open your mouth up and start it at the corner. That will help. Also, you're applying a lip primer before helps to prevent bleeding of your lipstick. So that's a great question, Danielle. So now we're going to use our trademark pink lipstick. And this is our gel semi-matte color. And I am using the applicator.
So Ryan, you have on the lip primer, which is great, but if they don't have lip primer, you girls could put your foundation over your lips, especially if a lot of people I've met have like a bigger bottom lip or a bigger top lip and they're trying to make them look even. So if you kind of like neutralize them with your foundation or a concealer, then you can like draw like outside of the top lip if you want to make that look a little bigger, or if you want to make it look smaller, draw right inside of it. So your lip liner is really a great tool to have. But it just depends what, and a lot of people too always ask, well, what color lip liner do you wear with what lipstick? Do we wear a darker lip liner than a darker lipstick? You usually always try to match your lipstick or go a shade darker or lighter, but it's really a personal preference with that. And if you play around, you'll be able to see. So those of you at home have this little doe foot applicator. So we're going to take your little sample. And what are we doing now?
We're just going to apply it all over our lips.
Now this doesn't look like a lot of lipstick, but this probably would last about a week because you don't need much.
Oh yeah, I saw that. You can also too, if you don't have the doe foot applicator, if you have our cream color brush, you can use that as well. All right, so we have our nice lipstick on, and now just kind of rub your lips together after applying it. Make sure you get everything, on there. Then we're going to take our Sheer Illusion lip gloss. Now, this is a very nice neutral color. So if you maybe are not a gloss person or just want a little bit of something on your lips, maybe with a little bit of color, this by itself is a great lip gloss. So you can do an ombre look where you apply your lip gloss right in the center of your lips, or you can just apply it all over if you want that nice shine. I love our lip glosses because they're not sticky or tacky feeling. They just glide so nice and smooth over your lips, and they have like a little vanilla scent to them.
I love
I love them.
this is my new favorite color, Sheer Illusion. This is a great one.
Yeah, because it gives you color, and then there's a little shimmer to it. I love it.
So I bet
Now,
you that our natural girls are loving this look tonight.
yeah, absolutely. All righty. So now is our lips. And I love it. Dramatic eyes, but not so bad.
Lots of eyeliner.
Yeah, lots.
Mhm.
All right, well, let's take our after picture, and then you can share with them something fun, right, Sandy?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, so ladies, don't forget to take your after pictures, and we would love to see them. I know some of you are going to do this tomorrow when you're getting ready. So Sandy has something that we want to share with you because the holidays are coming. The Thanksgiving is next week. So Sandy, what do you have to share?
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys have a Santa Claus that shops for you. Who is your Santa? You might want to help them with some ideas this year. So if there's a lot of Mary Kay that you love, and we can't, of course, get it all at one time, you might want to start making a wish list and then let us know who your Santa is, and we can maybe help them out this year. So, but we do have this amazing for those of you, and maybe you have some daughters that you might like to buy for, but we have this amazing thing called 12 days of fave. Okay. 12 days of faves. And this is awesome. So you can actually use this for one person, or you can have 12 gifts in one. So it comes in this beautiful gift box. And then when you open it up, it has all of these numbered boxes with little presents. So you get all of the boxes wrapped like this, plus you're getting $125 worth of gifts for $99. So this is one of our favorite things that we love to give during the holidays, and we can help your Santa, whoever your Santa is, your husband, your significant others. If they buy gifts for you and they need a little help, this is a great little thing to, put on the pillow. We call it a pillow gift. So each night, the 12 days before Christmas comes, you can have one gift for each night. But this is actually available only for a short time, and we only do it during the holidays. So if you want to know exactly what's in there, like there's a little picture on the back, we can post it too if you'd like to see what's in the 12 days of faves. But it definitely is a great little bargain gift for those of you that love bargains. we all love a bargain, right? So you're getting 12 gifts for 99. That's a lot. That's a lot of gifts. So just wanted to share that because we know the holidays are upon us and coming soon. So if you're looking for some ideas, we have lots of other ideas besides that, but that's our 12 days of fave. All right. And what else do they need to know, Ryan? We need to tell them about our upcoming.
Yeah, so after the live, make sure you fill out your entry form for our cash bash raffle, which is happening next month. So that is where we give away some cash prizes, and we do have some a fun game night. So the only way to get entered is to fill out that drawing. So you'll definitely want to fill that out. It will be posted right after. And just a reminder too, next week we only have one tutorial because it is Thanksgiving next week. So we're back to Tuesdays. We will be back on What's Trending Tuesday for a super fun look that you'll definitely want to share. So yeah, we don't forget to post your before and after pictures, fill out your entry form, and let your consultant know if you have any questions or if you want to get a 12 days of faves. Like those are an awesome gift. I know my daughter wants one for sure. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. And did you want to say anything?
I was just looking, Danielle asked if that's a new form. So we have the Cash Bash form pinned to the top of the page, Danielle. So it's the same form, but it has a new date on it that we see. So we do always have that. Oh, Carol said her daughter Kaylee loved the 12 Days of Christmas last year. It's such a fun gift for a teenager. Thank you, Carol, for that because I do love this. I mean, so there's lip glosses. It could be for like younger girls, could be for older girls, it could be any girl. Any girl would love it. So, but yeah, Danielle and all of our guests out there, we usually try to pin that right to the top of the page. Is yours in the guide section, Ryan?
Possibly. I know
Okay.
it's just posted, so it's at the top. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
check. If you have questions, let us know. But yeah, it will be in there.
And it'll say Cash Bash. So
Yes.
all right, so that's what you're looking for, but just fill that out because we like to give you those entries for tuning in and watching our lives. So thank you for being with us as the holidays are approaching. I hope that you all, well, we do have one more tutorial next week, Tuesday, so we'll be able to say Happy Thanksgiving then. But for
Yes.
those of you that won't be here, if you're traveling, safe travels and have a happy Thanksgiving. And we're really grateful to all of you for tuning in and being our VIPs. So bye. Have a good night.
Bye.